Cheers, legends. Sammy from Short and Stout Beer Reviews. We've just done a US craft beer. Now we're going to do a New Zealand one. So it's the legendary Hop Zombie by Epic. Epic are out of Auckland, New Zealand, obviously. Very in your face West Coast, this one. Only shit thing is, what's with the can size? Damn it! I used to remember the big can. I love that can artwork though. It's so sick and just the colours. It's cool. But yeah, I remember it being, I'm pretty sure it was 500 mil. So yeah, not a fan of these small cans. Only way I like the small can like this is if, say, it's a big, I don't know, 15% barley wine or something. I still think I'd prefer the bigger can. Anyway, let's get into it. So yeah, double West Coast. I think it's 8.5%, so pretty big. Welcome to the peeps that have just joined, who are probably going to enter the chat right about now. Cheers, guys. Apologies to my apparently my YouTube's doing that broadcast where it's vertical and horizontal. I don't really know much about it. It seems a bit silly. Yeah, cool. Cheers, Smokey. If you got this beer, let's enjoy it together, brother. Fuck, it looks good. So I've poured mine. Look at that. Ooh. Now that is a West Coast. That's the exact colour you want in a Westie. None of this light straw bullshit. I want mine to be orange. Caramel toffee appearance. So yeah, it's got that, I would say, like sort of medium straw orange, light copper sort of colour. 3-finger foamy head. Pretty active carbonation, I'd say medium. Medium body as well. Let's go a whiff. Cheers again, Rusty. Yeah, cool. I reckon I might get it. What are you getting, Smokey? I'm getting pine, grapefruit, and orange. Maybe some apricot. And then the base is like, yeah, caramel toffee, white bread, maybe some biscuit. It's quite sort of sweet, the malt. But yeah, you're definitely getting like citrus fruit, stone fruit, and pine. Such a nice beer. It smells delicious. Cool, dude. I need to try Left again. See, I've had most of those sort of beers like Duval and Leffe and Yeah, all that sort of shit. But I've had them like years ago, like from Dan Murphy's, and just never really gone back to them. But yeah, now that I've got a YouTube channel, I need to sort of revisit them and review them. Anyway, time to get in there. Cheers, Smokey. I know you've got it at home, brother, so cheers. Yeah, boy. Good level of bitterness. Fairly sweet up front, but then has a dry finish. Yeah, like huge toffee. It's got like a stickiness to it. Grapefruit, orange, tangerine, apricot, like a jammy marmalade quality that quite often me and Craig sort of talk about with old school Westies. I feel like you can tell the booze is pretty high, but it's not like a bad booze quality. You can just tell though that it's up around that, like getting close to 10. Cheers, Bravers. Welcome in, brother. This is like a cult New Zealand beer, dude. The almighty hop zombie. It's like a really good West Coast from New Zealand, Auckland. Fucking banging. And yeah, Smokey that's in the chat's got the same beer drinking now as well, so it's pretty cool. Cool, man. It's good that you like your Westies. Yeah, this is like exactly my kind of IPA. I love this shit. This is how they brew them in like San Diego. Yeah, good level of bitterness. IBUs is probably like, I'm going to say about 60, something like that. It's like fairly sweet malt. You do get that dry finish. I do like the fact there that it's not tropical. I'm not a fan of tropical West Coast beers. It just doesn't work for me. Yeah, they did. There's one at Carwin Cellars at the moment. I reckon it's got like Armageddon or something in the name. I was gonna get it. Hey, Hook. How are you, brother? Good to see you, dude. I'm drinking a Kiwi beer. It's fucking awesome. Tastes like something straight out of San Diego, California. I had my big week last week, boys. I did Oasis and Metallica in the same week. And now I'm fucking exhausted. I'm back at work. And yeah, I'm already hanging for the weekend. But yeah, I had a night off the beers last night. I was like, I need to recover. I'm thinking about doing a detox for one day. Oh man, they're going down good though. I must admit. Yeah, epic. How cool! Not only is the brewery name epic, How is the can artwork and the name? You ready? Now, isn't that like a fucking sexy can? That's awesome. You see that in a bottle shop and you're just going to go. Unfortunately, mine is only 355 mils. So I've taken a few sips and that's all I've got left. And my brother Smokey, who's based where this brewery's based, he's got the big fucking 500 mil can, lucky bastard. Yeah, bro, they're first cousins. That's why they're so alike. And that's why the whole terpenes thing lately is working real well with West Coast IPAs. See this beer here, Hook, if this had terpenes in it, it would be magical because this is the sort of beer where it works real well because it's like dank and bitter and like oily. Yeah, exactly, dude. Yeah, like the bitterness is sort of like in that mid level. What it's there, but it's not real intense. What was I going to say? Yeah, we need to find out what hops are in it. I'm sure someone could look it up. Yeah. One thing I'd love to do, dude, or I'd love to see someone do. I mean, it's probably no good for me because weed's illegal in Australia, but I want to see someone pair West Coast IPA beers with terpenes in them. Normally, there's a particular strain of terpene. So I want to see someone pair the West Coast terpene strain with the weed strain. So drink the beer and smoke the weed together with a few different options. I reckon that would be a fucking awesome stream. I'll make it happen. See, we're getting all these terpenes beers here where you're not allowed to smoke. But then in America, they don't seem to get terpenes beers. But then they've got like legal weed and that. It's fucking weird. Yeah, I'm not really getting huge dankness either, dude. It is oily though, like sticky and oily. I feel like it's definitely more citrus than it is like pine and forest sort of qualities. I reckon you'd have to agree with me there. It's probably more citrusy, more caramel toffee, and then the oiliness and that sort of there in the background. It's not as prominent. Cool. Yeah. Yeah, so Citra, when in this style beer, definitely doesn't give off the tropical fruit. It's more like citrus. So I can see that Simcoe definitely that's old school. Um, yeah, and Amarillo is always huge citrus. Yeah, cool. That's definitely three common hops you'll see in a Westie. Yeah, sweet. Yeah, Centennial gives off some good like alpha acids. So we're probably getting a bit of that oiliness and bitterness from the Centennial as well as like the Simcoe. Good hop combo. And as it warms and gets a bit of air to it, it's like it's getting nicer. It's cool that you can drink the beer the same time as me, dude. I wish this sort of shit could happen more often. What I should do like organize a stream where we can try and get a heap of us try and get the same beer together, even if it's just something real basic. And whether I do the beer just by myself or people can come up on the panel with me or yeah, I don't know, it'd be something cool. I'll have to make you a mod too, Hook. You're a good fella. Yeah, that's great. I feel like we're a good part of your craft journey. No, you're really enjoying it. You're getting right into it. It's like it's awesome because like I know what it's like when you first get into it and you get real excited and you just want to try every fucking. It's like Pokemon. You got to catch them all. I'm not a fan of this small can format. Fuck that shit. Yeah, I don't know if I'd ever be a fan of this. Doesn't matter what beer it is. The only time I'd be a fan of it if it was like I don't know, you had a contest where how many cans can you drink in a certain amount of time? It's like, well, this is small. I could drink a heap. I'm still going to do round 2 of the VB case. So I attempted, can I do a full case of VB in one session? And I feel like I would have done it easily, but tiredness got the better of me. And there was also like some arguing and shit going on the stream with some other people. And so what I did, I started a stream and had just people come up on the panel whenever they wanted. And the stream went for ages. And I was just there smashing VBs. And I think I got to about 16 or 17. I wasn't even drunk. Like I was starting to get there, but looking like I was going to do it pretty comfortably. And then obviously because I come off night shift and I hadn't eaten and stuff, I started getting real tired and just got worse and worse and started drifting off and had to end the stream. It was so annoying because I reckon I would have done it easily. So yeah, I need to do a round 2 of that just to prove that I can drink a case of VB easily. Yeah, that's the thing, dude. Certain hops have certain characters, but yeah, it depends on the style and the yeast and the malt they're with, and that you're not going to get. You're not going to get all the characters or the exact ones that they describe. Sometimes it can just be personal preference too. Like me and you could try a beer, and there might be certain characters that you pick out that I don't get at all, and vice versa. It's a bit like music; it can be a bit subjective, sort of thing. See, I've got a mate that him, and his missus quite often go drinking together. And whenever we have like big, like decadent stouts or like sours, if there's anything that's got vanilla in it, me and his missus will pick it out straight away, whereas he doesn't get the vanilla character. So it's like really weird because he's going, I don't get it. How do you guys get it? We're like, it's the fucking main thing you taste. So yeah, just shit like that. Like certain people will get certain notes and then they won't get others. And We can't all be the same. Yeah, cool. That's good that you've done a bit with whiskey and red wine and stuff. Yeah, I'm the same. I get into anything, but yeah, I just settled on craft beer. I just like the whole craft beer industry and the diverse styles and yeah, just the people involved with breweries and stuff. It's cool. Yeah, awesome. Yeah, and that's the thing. Like people don't realise smelling the beer is just as important as tasting it. There's certain beers I'll sit there for 5, 10 minutes just smelling them. I'm like, this is the greatest raspberry beer I've ever smelt in my life. So hit the old thumbs up, peeps, if you haven't already. It's good to be back. Back on the recliner in front of the greatest flag in the world. You're not allowed to display that flag. It's racist. Fuck off. Be proud of where you come from and don't give a fuck about what anyone else says. Nah, fair call. I support my UK brothers and my Canadian brothers and my Kiwi brothers and my US brothers. Most brothers. I feel sorry for European brothers. They're fallen soldiers. They're starting to get taken over. Woo! Lit up. I feel like more beers. More beers, more beers, more beers, more beers, more beers, more beers. Maybe I could go to the old Twitch. Twitch for a few tunes and another beer or two. Who's kicking on? Anyone kicking on? Smokey's probably kicking on. He's smashed. He's had 35 beers. Steve's just warming up. Rusty, it's only fucking lunchtime for him. Yeah, boy. that's that's definitely when I get merch, that is going to be one of the first things that's on like a hoodie or something. Just a big yeah, boy. That'd be fucking awesome. Yeah, I might go out to the fridge and grab myself another maybe 2 beers. Go for maybe do an hour stream on Twitch if anyone's interested. Grapefruit and citrus rinds, orange and lemon with a very subtle floral note and a pine. Yep, definitely bang on. Sweet. Let's do it. So, Score for this one. I am a huge fan of West Coast IPAs, and this shit is right down my alley. I honestly feel like this beer is, I mean, it's a cult beer. It's got some notoriety to it, but I honestly think it's underrated. I think on Untapped and that it probably gets an average rating of about 4, 3.9, 4.1, all that sort of shit. For me, fucking way better than that. I would say 4.5 every day of the week, maybe even 4.6. I'll stick with 4.5. But yeah, banging beer. Absolutely love it. Yep, fair call. Rusty. It's on the old Twitcheroo. We'll be over there shortly. Couple of beers, some tunes. Let's do it, boys. So yeah, as I said, big fan of Epic. I need to try some more shit from them. I'm pretty sure they've got a triple in the fridge at Carwin. And I need to get some more Francis Carnas now to do with Rate My Beer and Giuseppe. So yeah, I might have to do another order through them. But cash is tight, so we'll have to wait till next payday. Yeah, no, that's fair enough. And I'm lenient. I'm generally the other way forward when it comes to that. So yeah. We'll see you over on Twitch. I'll probably maybe give us 10 minutes or so. Cheers, legends. And hit the thumbs up if you haven't already. Another great couple of beer review streams. I like this shit. It's good. It's a great way to break up the week. Couple of beer reviews during the week after work. Great times, good people, good community, good banter. Yeah, boy. Laters.